Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. I want to say thank you for the 84 people that subscribed to me. Thanks a lot. I wasn't expecting that. It just encourages me to make more videos and try and help people out there or give them a bit of useful information instead of point them towards the right cryptos instead of the wrong ones to be buying so they lose their money. I wanted to just refresh your memory about Caspa. Caspa is my biggest holding. It's the only one I've told family and friends about because I think it's my main hold for the bull run, and it's going to be the one that's going to make people money. If we look at the Caspa chart, like some family members, friends, they're like, "Oh, this magic coin that you said, it's dropped down a bit." So if you look at the all-time chart, you can see it's still really good. It's had a bit of a correction, which is normal. I mean, it can't pump a lot without having a bit of a correction. If you look down here, the volume, the people trading Caspa is still going up. It's on the increase, which is a great sign. It means more and more people are getting into Caspa. I know on the 1 month it's down a little bit, but I mean the all chart it's still up 61,000%. It's crazy. It's been out about 2 years in the markets. If you look at the markets, it's on lots of centralized exchanges, and that is really good because if you're only on decentralized exchanges, DEX, the normal people will not know how to buy it. But when it's on centralized exchange, you're able to buy it, which increases the price and it pumps the price up. But a couple of things that happen there, like the tier one exchanges are Binance, Kraken, Coinbase, and Gemini, maybe another one or two. But you see here, Kraken have listed Caspa on their website as futures, not as spot. Um, so we haven't got a huge pump from that. But it's futures. It's different to spot. Like Binance has listed it as their futures as well. But what's good about this is we know that Kraken and Binance know about Caspa. So it's usually after an exchange lists it for futures, they will list it for spot in the future a few months later. So that is very bullish. That is great because when it gets listed on Kraken and Binance, they're the biggest normie exchanges. Friends of mine, family, that's what they'd use, Kraken or Binance. So they see Caspa on it, then they'd buy it, which is too late really, because you want to be buying it when it's on MEXC before it gets to them exchanges, because that's what's going to pump our bags. Another thing that's going on lately, which is very bullish for Caspa, just to refresh your memory. So this is Caspa's testnet. This is what they're doing here at the moment, and I'll explain this to you. So Caspa, in all these little boxes here, there's transactions where there's thousands of transactions where I send you money, you send somebody else money. They all got locked in one of these blocks, and then it gets approved. Um, the block time confirmation rate. So like Bitcoin, there's one block every 10 minutes. That's how long Bitcoin takes to do transactions. So it's really slow. I love Bitcoin. I have half a Bitcoin, but it's no good for being a cryptocurrency from a peer-to-peer currency. Or I want to send you money because it takes too long. Caspa was on 1 block per second, but now it's on 10 blocks per second. And this is a visualizer here but it's the new visualizer. This is the old form. So you can see it, it's flying along. And this is only 10 blocks per second. Caspa, I think, are going to do 32 blocks, and then the end goal is 100 blocks, and nobody will be able to touch them. And this is for a proof of work coin, which means it's decentralized. Solana, which claims to be, claim is the fastest probably at the moment, but it won't be when this is released on mainnet out to the public, and we'll all be using it. It'll be super fast. But Solana, like centralized, proof of stake coins are centralized. If I get out of this, show you what I mean here. This is a good post that was on CoinMarketCap. This shows so the Bitcoin bottleneck. As expected, Bitcoin processes the fewest transactions at 1 block every 10 minutes. This slow rate is by design, but it limits Bitcoin scalability and usability for payments. So that's why Bitcoin is like gold now. People store it and they hold on to it because it's valuable, because it's rare. Nearly all Bitcoin has been mined. So there's only a little bit of Bitcoin left, so people are holding on to it now because it's no good for me to send you money. It's too slow. That's what its original purpose was. Cardano achieves 1 block per 20 seconds. It's a lot faster than Bitcoin, but still lagging newer generation blockchains. And Solana, which is hyped to be the fastest, Much hyped Solana reaches 2.5 blocks per second, an undeniably fast rate that still pales in comparison to Caspa's performance. This speed has contributed to Solana's popularity, but the comparison shows room for improvement. Caspa's lightning speed. The clear leader in the comparison is Caspa, comfortably processing 10 blocks per second. This transaction speed dwarfs Bitcoin by a factor of 60 times and is 4 times faster than Solana. Moreover, Caspa is aiming even higher, targeting 100 blocks per second in the future. This is what Jonathan Sompolinsky said himself. This is what he would like. So you can see how fast. The main difference between Solana and Caspa. Caspa is a block DAG. Solana and so Caspa is a proof of work block DAG, the first block DAG to be created. Solana is a blockchain and it's proof of stake, so it's more centralized. And the main difference between the two, another difference between the two of them, there's no smart contracts on Caspa yet. Which is another reason. If they release smart contracts on Caspa in the future, as well as being the fastest, and when it's being decentralized, it's going to be up there. Like it's going to pass Ethereum, and there'll be Bitcoin, and then next will be Caspa, and then Ethereum. Like Ethereum is too expensive. Like when everything was pumping there recently, it was €300 to do the gas fees on Ethereum. So if I wanted to send you $10 or buy or do transaction with Ethereum, it was costing €300. So it's ridiculous. So even like I don't buy coins on Ethereum anymore because of that. The only coin I have or token I have in Ethereum is what's the name of it? Pepe. It's just a meme coin. It's just a gamble. That's it. I'm sick of Ethereum. It's too expensive. Don't like using it. Another thing that people are saying, because Casper was fair launched, is they don't have any money. How are they going to pay for this? How are they going to pay for that? But how it works is when exchanges see how much Casper is being traded on these smaller centralized exchanges down here, they're going to want a piece of that. So you can see the volume here is already massive. So when that keeps going up, centralized, like the bigger tier ones are going to want to list it. And Caspa does have money there. If we go to the Caspa.org, this is the Caspa homepage. Wasn't on that I wanted to show you. It's Caspa.fyi. That's another thing about Caspa. I'll show you here. It shows it easier. Caspa. Where is it gone? Here it is. So in circulating supply, Caspa is nearly 78% in circulation. There's 22 or 28, just under 29 billion Caspa will be mined, and that's it. No more, no less. That's the maximum amount that's going to be mined, and it's at 70, like nearly 78% already, and that's another bullish cause. It's becoming rare. But if we go back to this, you can see currently mined or current supply. That's how much is in circulation again. Same thing, mined 77%. This shows you. I'll go up here to top addresses. So these are all the top addresses holding Caspa. Let me down here now, I'm not loading. There we go. So you have all your wallets, MEXC, Gate.io, these are all the centralized exchanges. Uphold wallet, if you're in America, that's where you can buy it without using a VPN. MEXC wallet, that's where I buy it. MEXC has two wallets. BitGet, that's another centralized exchange. Going to the second page here, another MEXC wallet. You have your Rust fund. So Caspa is changing to program language, which is the same as Solana, which is Rust. So they are converting over to that. So you can see in that wallet to help with the conversion to Rust, they have 8,497,000 there. So they have money. The Dagnite protocol consensus, they have nearly 8 million in that. So they do have money. Just because they were fair launch doesn't mean they don't have money. And as well as that, they will get listed on the bigger exchanges when they see how much volume is going on the smaller exchanges. They don't want to miss out. And then, like, just to show you, this is my holdings. Like, I'll just show you the first two or the first few. I started getting into Caspa in June. I actually saw a video from Crypto John, so it's a big thanks shout out to him if he ever watches this. I owe him big time for that because he put me on. I was holding a lot of crappy cryptos, and I kind of went all in on Caspa and half a Bitcoin, and I even sold half a Bitcoin for Caspa. That's how bullish I am on Caspa. Bitcoin is great, but you won't get the same kind of gains out of it as you will out of Caspa. Caspa's a smaller market cap and it's new, it hasn't been through a bull run even. Um, so you can see down here, like everything I put in June is up 600%. There was one kind of big one there, 1,400. It was up 600%, 500%. You know, so I bought. You can see there, I bought at you can say a cent and a half. Uh, you know, just under a cent and a half there. That's where I started, and I bought at 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. I haven't bought any since that. Well, I did actually. I think I bought some 9 cent or 10 cent. But if I get money, I will keep buying Caspa, you know, because I believe Caspa is going to go out. Like a minimum, there's another thing I'll show you. I'll show you market cap. The one that people compare Caspa to will be Cardano. And the reason for that is because Cardano didn't have smart contracts when they went through their first bull run. So you can really compare it to it. This is a bear case scenario. This is a minimum I think Caspa will hit. So if I go to the all-time high, like Casper from now, a 37x, 37.5x, I think that's a minimum. This is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. But I think, you know, whatever money you can put into Casper and you multiply it by 37, which is really good, you're never going to get that in the stock market for years. So that is a really, but, you know, it should go much higher than that. Like the more it goes on, the more I read on it, the faster they get. It's a great development team, it's going places. You know, I think it could go up as high as $10. Um, and that. That's just something I just wanted to show you guys. Um, and I hope it helped. Thanks for watching. And I will talk to you again. Good luck.